I just realised I missed the first.
Oh, really?
It's fine. No, people are in it, but it's fine.
Alright.
Okay.
We're ready.
When you're ready.
Ready.
Band name is 2981, which you could kind of say like 2,981 or 2981.
But we always call it 2981.
Yeah, because it's easier, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to come up with a band name for ages, and I'd like come up with like a decent name, and I'd Google it, and someone already had the band name, and so I got sick of like this repetition of like finding a name, finding out someone else has it, and then eventually I just got really annoyed, and so I just settled on a random number. There's no like reason particularly. It's just a random number. It looks nice, so.
Yeah, so me and Guy met in Northern Quarter. Guy was promoting for a comedy club outside of Corner Boy, and I was walking along the street and you were promoting, so we got a chatting then.
Yeah.
And then ended up going to the gig, so you sold it pretty well. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards we kind of like formed group and we got a chatting because I was just learning how to play drums in Manchester and always wanted to kind of join a band. When moving here, that was kind of like my goal, I guess.
Yeah.
One of my goals. And so yeah, we got chatting and you were saying that you were wanting to form a band.
Yeah.
And you were writing music. And then I said, well, I play drums. And then we were like, yeah, let's go and like, let's meet up and let's play. So we played like a couple of rehearsals in Pirate Studios.
And yeah, kind of went from there, I
Yeah.
guess. And then, Elliot, do you want to explain how we hooked you into this band?
So I met Guy and Esme through Esme's boyfriend Villius actually, and the two of them run this kind of grassroots theatre company, and I sort of helped them out with that for a bit, and then we just met in a pub organically.
Yeah.
And then they were like looking for a bassist, and I was like, I've wanted to do this for ages, but then I kind of thought, you know what, they seem nice, so let's do it.
It's a tricky one because a lot of people say that we make like post-punk, and I think now I kind of define it as post-punk. Like it follows that sort of those like the criteria, but then for a while I was like throwing out really weird names. Like I was like at one point I was like it's a raw pop 3-piece.
Yep.
And then at the other point I think post pop at one point. But then I found there was like an Iggy Pop album that was called Post Pop, and I just thought, nah, like it feels like I'm taking that, I'm appropriating that. So eventually we just settled on post pop. Shoegaze Cafe is a really great spot, and like I really like the way they've curated the space. They do this thing when every single act is playing. They have like this poster that they do, and it's in like this light box. It's really cool. It really adds to the sort of like professionalism of the venue. So I think
I was walking past actually.
Yeah, and it like lights up. And it does all these cool
But it's
things.
like, because it used to be this like cafe.
Bubble tea place.
It's like a bubble tea place, and then I walked past it like the other week, and it was like the windows were open, and there was just like records were playing. And we were like, "What the hell is this place?" And then we ended up getting
Kicked
there. So I'm really looking forward to playing there.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
Okay.
Well, the venue that really has looked after us a lot is a venue called the Eagle Inn.
Yeah.
The Eagle Inn, very, very inclusive. I found that some venues can be a bit exclusive and they only work with certain promoters and stuff, and I find it can lead to a bit of an antagonistic vibe in Manchester, whereas Eagle Inn is very inclusive. They're really great. It's really well run.
People are really friendly there,
Yeah.
and like they're very laid back as well.
It's a really special venue. I think Eagle Inn is very important. Yeah, I'd say Eagle Inn number one.
Yeah, definitely. What did we listen to on our way to London?
Oh yeah, we did. We listened to some music.
We listened to London Calling.
Yeah. When we played our first gig in London,
Border.
you've got to like do the classic London Calling, like full volume.
Yeah.
That's a good question because I don't think I listened to music before I played most of the time. I actually don't
Elliot,
know.
do you have any ideas?
Do you listen to anything like? Do you hype yourself up like Eye of the Tiger? Like
I think we did.
Barracuda?
We did play Eye of the Tiger on the way down, actually. But
Did we?
I think we did.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay, there
played
you go.
the Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger.
On the 6-hour trip.
Just like rock classics.
Yeah,
we'd
classic
say.
rock. Like just find the classic rock station or Heart FM in the van. Heart FM. Usually we always hire the van, so like it's usually like a builder's already been in there and he's like put the exact station in, and it will be Heart FM, Kiss FM. It's the classics, you know. Yeah, I think.
I think you went very
I think
well.
it went really well. Yeah. We were very much in tune. I feel like we always are in tune with each other. And then this one, it just felt like, you know, at first, can we talk about the guitar string?
Yeah, so like after the first song, I was tuning up to the second song, and then the guitar string broke, and we've only got like a half an hour set, so we couldn't waste time like changing a string. And then this one of the guys from another band was like, "Here's a guitar string." Like,
No, Elliot.
oh, was your
Elliot
friend?
Oh, did he? I didn't even see that.
Oh, but someone
No,
gave us guitar
basically,
string.
the guitar string broke, and then Elliot was like, "We've got a spare guitar." So then we just ended up swapping the guitar.
But it was very quick thinking.
So you played
Yeah.
chords on the broken one, and then
Yeah.
we had to.
But
we
yeah,
made it work.
both
yeah.
guitars, like the brown one I'd played like twice or 3 times, and then the white one, it was my first time playing it ever. So it's my friend's guitar. We had to
We had to give that some TLC in the van
yeah.
over as well.
So it was really weird, but
Yeah, I think it's like a really. I like the venue because it's like different like segments. It's not
Yeah.
just like one big thing. It's like, you know, you've got like a separate bar, then you've got like 2 different stages, then a third stage like
Yeah.
somewhere we don't even know. But no, it's like really nicely like decorated. Like the people are really friendly here.
It's the first time I've had a space like this as well to, you know, be in before and after.
And it-
Usually we're
yeah.
just, usually it's a bit more.
And the stage was like, it was a good stage to play in. Did we feel
a bit weird because it was like
Yeah.
on
Levels.
Yeah, it was kind of different tiers.
and I
yeah.
couldn't move that much. But apart from that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's got kind of like a, I don't know, there's like a character, like a
Yeah,
grimy kind of
definitely
feel.
got character. Yeah.
I really like playing back in Sheffield because I'm from near here originally, so it was.
Doncaster
Yeah.
represent. Yeah.
So yeah.
Poconos.
I'd say, yeah.
So the second song on the set.
Yeah.
I wrote that song when I was like 19, and I'm a bit older now, but it just rings true, and it's always just a fun song to play.
Yeah, and it's like it never gets. It's like a timeless kind of song because it's like no matter how many times we played it so many times.
Yeah.
It's always like for me because it makes me like I can play really fast on that. That's the only song I can play really fast on, and we can just have loads of fun with it. And it always sounds song's like really good, and it's a timeless song.
Yeah,
I would say
I'd have
you
to
guys.
admit you, yeah, I'd say so. I've got broad taste, but yeah, I think you.
Yeah, I listen to music very weirdly. Like I don't listen to it on the bus or like in headphones. Like I will listen to it in headphones, but I only listen to it at home, and it's like a very meditative experience for me. I will just sit there with like virtual DJ, and I'll just put songs on, and just listen to the music and do nothing else. So it's a very meditative thing for me to do, and I listen to all kind of weird stuff. Lots of like really niche, weird things. I got really into this German band called Ball Workers, which are from like 1984, and I played you some of their stuff in the car. And they've got some really weird stuff, like this one song called like Love in the Fridge, which is really strange. I don't know. I like listening to like weird, eclectic things. Yeah, Cocktail Twins.
Yeah, for sure.
So me and Esme, like the thing we bonded over when we first met was we both like Cocktail Twins. So that was a big part of like me and her like connecting as musicians. Was we both really liked Cocktail Twins.
Yeah.
That was another one you put me onto as well, though, on the way down to London.
Do you prefer having any preferences?
Cocktail Twins for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You played them on the way down to London, and yeah, very good.